Okay, this is my disclaimer. Okay, this is not... So I purchased this record from Sony. Like, I didn't produce the Ghost of Tsushima album. And if you see albums on my wall, I didn't, like, create the music in order to buy that. I just bought the album. I know a lot of people out there are going to be like, well, why do you do that? I'm like, well, because, you know, I'm just trying to formulate my ideas on this album, so I just wanted to display it. I think it's really cool, guys. Shout out to this guy. I've been following him for years, but he's oh my gosh. Shout out to the Urban Gentry, though. I just watched his recent video. Dude, that guy is so funny. So funny. The Vape Critic, that's the gentleman I was thinking of. He was going to have a vape museum. So I was thinking, like, maybe I'll do a Sony type thing. Here's my other side. No, this is just the wall. Last year's winner. Game of the year right there. Console of the decade. I have all displayed here. I'm going to do a better display. I know. Shout out to PlayStation. They have like a little display box that has a picture printed of the first PlayStation. And I was thinking of like doing a shadow box with this PlayStation 4 in that box. This was our game of the year. Here's our board of games that we're testing. So currently I'm doing Warhammer. Look, I've only played a few hours on this game. Shout out to I have a PlayStation channel and an Xbox channel. No current Nintendo channel because that's just my love. Sometimes you gotta love something just to love it. I didn't want to make that weird. Sorry, Nintendo. No, and then I'm also testing this game. Shout out to anyone out there who's like, what color is your wall? I don't remember. We're about to paint and clean and do a bunch of stuff to the house. So shout out to all the people out there that are painters and that like HKs and that are cool dudes. Thank you for letting me share. Here's our fancy wall of things that I appreciate. You know, I'm formulating my ideas, but Sony is such an amazing company. And I know there's a lot of stuff where people are like, you know what, they made all these mistakes, XYZ, but there's no doubt in my mind that there's competent people over there at Sony, because there's so many levels. It's like an onion, you know. There's music, there's video games, but now I'm grateful that they're kind of coming together, and then you can buy out the album, the record, shout out to UU44. I know I just wanted to say again, I invited her to my birthday. So far, just the only person I've invited to my birthday. But I know I saw there's another UU. I believe it's in Japanese, but I'm not 100% sure. So shout out to that person. I'm like, look, I just appreciate music, rapping, unwrapping, and then rapping, and then unwrapping again. Look at this beautiful beast right there. Look at that. Sorry, I just get mesmerized by like how gorgeous this motherboard is. Sony. No, I think it was really smart to do... Oh, okay, so this is what... Okay, I'll leave you with what I would do. I would love to do an all-metal Xbox. I know Smith & Wesson, they did the polymer series for the M&Ps, but now they're doing all steel. I would love to see an all-steel Xbox. You know, if I had a water jet... I know a lot of people are into, like, 3D printers, but for me, it's about metal. So, an all-metal case, that's what I'm working on. Sometimes people call it a vehicle. Shout out to Microsoft for doing an Xbox vehicle. I think they're going to be successful with that. Thank you. And Sony, I'm sure Sony will be successful with anything they do. Look, I appreciate... I'm a fan. I'm a fan and first and foremost of all consoles, but especially the Microsoft Windows Xbox Primal vehicle known as No, this is a great game, guys. Look, I've only put a few hours into it, but I really am going to start immersing myself into it. So thank you to anyone out there who developed this game. Thank you for enjoying my silliness, while I'm also, you know, just trying to convey that I want to have fun with you, the person listening or hearing this or watching this. I want you to know that I appreciate you being here on planet Earth. Coriolis effect, if you still believe in the flat Earth guy. You know, the Earth spins. And that's how you make those long distance shots. And I'm like, what if someone took a shot from another planet? You know, and they're like, hi, How's it going? Thank you. I love you guys. 5 minutes.